This is Hazrat Ameer's Ramadan message. O you who believe, fasting is prescribed for you, as it was prescribed for those before you, so that you may guard against evil. And I think everybody knows that this comes from Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 183. Dear sisters and brothers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. At the commencement of the holy month of Ramadan, we must reflect upon the reason that fasting is being prescribed to Muslims. Translation of the Arabic word kutba as prescribed is most appropriate, as fasting is a treatment for the ills of the human soul. The sole purpose of revelation of the Holy Quran, which commenced in this blessed month, was to guide us on a path of taqwa, which is goodness. The reason for fasting given in the above verse is to make us muttaqeen. Taqwa is a way which, if adopted, makes us better persons. Thus, if fasting is observed in its true sense, it brings changes in us and we become better beings. When each individual who fasts improves, the end result is an overall improvement in the society. The gain from fasting is not only in this life, but also success in the hereafter, which is the ultimate goal of every believer. Islamic teachings lay down equal emphasis on the worldly life and the life hereafter. Fasting is spiritually beneficial as it gives a person the chance to seek nearness to Allah by enduring hardship for this sole purpose. The hunger and thirst that is voluntarily endured for Allah's sake makes us a person to think of Him and thus be aware of His nearness. Besides endurance of hunger and thirst and refraining from all human desires that are forbidden during fasting, inculcates in a person the habit of complete submission to the will of Allah. This may be likened to a spiritual exercise which is undertaken to develop spiritual muscle. Fasting is a form of jihad against all the inner temptations that take a person away from the path of goodness or taqwa. The founder of the Ahmadiyya Jamaat, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, stressed the observance of taqwa by all his followers, and this is the reason that those who followed him became saintly individuals, and within a short time the Jamaat of pious people came into being. Is a fact universally acknowledged. I advise all those who read and hear this message to seize the opportunity Allah has provided us in Ramadan and to exert the utmost to transform our souls and seek nearness to Allah. Let us strive to be better Muslims. That is, to submit fully to Allah and be peaceful people. Let us, by our example, continue to show the world that Islam is a religion of peace and tolerance, thus dispelling the wrong impression created by the acts of some misguided individuals. Please join me in praying for peace in the world and love amongst all peoples. I pray that Allah brings a real and long-lasting change to our lives. I request you to share the message with all your friends and family and members of your communities and Jamaats. Finally, I wish you a happy Ramadan and hope that you will remember me in your prayers. Professor Dr. Abdul Karim Saeed, Amir and Vice President of the Worldwide Jamaat. Ameen. Thank you.